the inaugural 2018 Walleye champion, Dylan Nussbaum. Congratulations. Incredible football.
My name's Dylan Nussbaum, and I just got done with the inaugural Walleye champion tour here on Lake Mille Lacs. It was super cool. This was the first tournament ever to have artificial only, and you catch, weigh, and release. It was very different, I could say, and very fun. How I caught these fish was I was actually jigging a flat jig with the Fox River rod in 10 feet of water. I'm pretty much just going over top of these humps, and there's little weed patches, and it's mostly sand and gravel on top, and then there's some weed patches mixed in. So I was pretty much trolling along right on top of the hump at 1 mile an hour, right around there, and I would fan cast out in front of the boat. And as soon as I would mark a fish or anything, I would instantly put it on spot lock, reel in fast as I could, and drop it right behind the boat and try to catch that fish. And today it was probably about 50% of the fish that I marked I caught under the boat. And other than that, I would be pitching up on humps and stuff like that. And this is a 1 3/16 ounce jig, so people say it's a little bit heavy for that shallow water, but I kind of disagree. You kind of do this back home, and it works really good in the fall time, pitching up in 1 foot of water and catching them fish right there. So I use the Fox River rod, 7 foot medium fast action. It's definitely the go-to rod if you're going to be jigging with these heavy jigging wraps and stuff like that. Mostly it's got actually a lot of bend into it, but it's a stiff rod still, so you can really rip them jigs. But for this tournament, they're not allowed to touch the boat or anything like that, so I had to net it by myself. And the one good thing about that is the rod would bend a lot, so I wouldn't lose them fish when they would take off when they're right at the boat. But overall, this was a great tournament, and I just loved mostly every minute of it. The last 10 minutes was a little crazy, but definitely a great tournament.